Previously, on Morrowind, I began my journey towards the town of Ebonheart with Dravashai in tow. Not to be confused with old Ebonheart, of course. Together, we booked passage across the inner sea towards old Ebonheart. Once we arrived, Dravashai asked one final favor, to escort him safely to the Elsewhere embassy. He thanked me one last time, before introducing me to the prince, Elsewhere's dignitary for the region. The prince tasked me with finding his missing brother. I began wandering the streets, before being approached by a lawyer, one Renant Alciente. The Breton was looking for a courier and a liar. I must really be giving off a professional look. I delivered the letter as requested to a man named Stabby Jack, who didn't believe a word I said. Jack followed me back to Renant and attempted to silence us both. Thank Mara, our skill surpassed his. Eventually I found myself in the sewers below the city. I can only pray the smell doesn't last a lifetime. The prince's brother, a house cat, proved easy enough to find. With a little coaxing, I was able to convince the kitty to return home. Finally, I met with a diplomat from Valenwood, who made a simple request to convince one of his advisors to give up on her vendetta against the Altmere. It never hurts to have allies in high places.
Hello, and welcome back to some more modded Morrowind with Valdryn Selis, the Cyrodiil-Born Dunmer. So it has been quite some time since I've recorded, so you have to excuse me if I'm a little rusty here, but I'm glad to be back recording again. When I'm not playing this game, I'm thinking about playing.
The Emperor and the Emperor's law.
Yes, quite. Let's just jump into it straight away and find some more work here.
I haven't much time
Hello.
to be quick about this.
I am, oh man, these names. Helise, Priestess of Arcay. Welcome to our humble chapel. We also have an Undercroft mortuary, which has become the topic of some unfortunate latest rumors. If you visit the mortuary, please remain tactful. Rumors? Surely you must have heard the rumors of disappearing bodies in our mortuary. I wish I could say the rumors aren't true, but they are. Disappearing bodies? This is very awkward for us. The Undercroft mortuary is where bodies are temporarily kept until they are buried elsewhere. A few months ago, a family from the Imperial Heartland came here to bring their Legionnaire son home. His body was nowhere to be found. We then opened another coffin, which was also turned out to be empty. Bodies have been disappearing for months now, and the guards can do nothing about it. Why can't they do anything about it? That seems like like a pretty important thing. I'll help you out though. Thank you, Valdryn Selis. Ask the priests in the Undercroft. They might tell you more. Oh, and let me give you this key. It's for the hatch to the sewers. Interesting. Have you solved the case? Who is responsible? I don't know. I was just seeing if you had more information for me, ma'am. Ooh, I like all the little candles. Those aren't in Vanilla Morrowind. Hello.
Stay out of trouble and you won't get hurt.
Blessings of Arcay to you. You're in the mortuary. I am Laius Corsus, one of the priests tending to this place. Here, the recently deceased lie waiting for their families to take them to their final resting place. You know anything about the bodies? This is the first time I've heard about the bodies disappearing, but come to think of it, I suspect Watches Their Scales could be behind this. Oh yes, of course. The Lizard Man. There's something downright unsettling about the Argonian. Talks to himself, talks to the dead even. If you report to Helise, I still don't know how to say that Watches Their Scales is responsible for the schoolish deeds, I can vouch for that. That's not suspicious at all, sir. What about you, Genev? Pardon me, Dark Elf, but will you grant a grieving father some privacy? Is your son one of the ones with the missing body? What? I just arrived here from Cyrodiil to bring my boy Tyndalos back home. I don't know anything about local rumors. Who's Tyndalos? He came to this accursed province with the Legion. I never encouraged him to join the ranks, never had to. The boy had his mind set on adventure. Now I've come to bring my boy back home. It's a hideous thing, Valdryn Selis, a hideous thing to have to bury one's child. How did he die? I'm told he died of a violent fever caught on a patrol somewhere. I don't know the details. I'd rather not talk about it. Didn't mean to upset you. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you, Valdryn Selis. Kindness is hard to come by in this foreign land. He hates our guts. Can I ask you a question? I don't know about that. What sort of question? Are you sure his body is in the coffin? Am I sure? Of course I am. I saw my boy with my own 2 eyes. Since bodies have gone missing, could the lid be open just to double check? Or I believe you. I believe you. Yeah, I don't want to be opening up coffins. Not yet, at least. Yeah, washes their scales. Hello. A live one, a breathing one. Hello. I am washes their scales. You're very suspicious. Tell me about the bodies. I know bodies have gone missing. I'm not blind. And the dead talk to me. They're mute, but I can still hear them. They're my friends, you see. They say, help us, washes their scales. Someone is snatching us from our coffins. But I don't know who it is. Me? No. I would never do anything like that. I only wash them. I respect them. I would never disturb their sleep. Why are we letting these people touch corpses? Let's check out the sewers, see what's going on down there. I feel like I just got out of this place. Okay, there's just a dead body here. I found the body of Tindalos, so he wasn't in there. Oh. Hello. Who are you? Golg the Barber. Hello, Dark Elf. I'm Golg the Barber, assistant to the court physician. I see you have found out my grave robbing scheme. Let's not beat around the bush about it. I'll give you 250 coins if you leave me alone and pretend you saw nothing. These bodies are crucial for my studies that could save thousands in the years to come. It's a miracle that Corsus has even allowed me to use them for so long. Can't you just use animals?
I will kill you quick.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry, but you can't leave this place alive. Jeez, man. I was saying animal testing could be better. Maybe he's a member of PETA. Well, that means we gotta put him down. Hey, don't be healing.
Give up.
My man's got a cleaver and a candlestick. Right, let's wait for our stamina to get up. He doesn't seem to be very good at fighting either, so we got that going for us. Okay. Some enchanted bolts. I'll take those. I failed to convince Galug the barber to leave the body of Tindalos Moranis alone. It would seem that violence is the only language he will listen to. He is dead. Yes, he is. Who do we tell this to? Wash the smooth skins with lye and ash, so cold, so slippery. Mute like fish. You are terrifying. Hey, your son's down there. Can't tell him about that for some reason. So who do we talk to? I see no point in denying it anymore. I got a letter a few months ago promising coin for fresh bodies. There wasn't any name on it, so I tried to be careful. The first I gave the ghoul... I feel like sometimes the grammar's not the best. The first I gave the ghoul was that of a beggar to... The first I gave to the ghoul was that of a beggar who had frozen to death on the streets. It was snatched in a matter of hours, and a heavy purse of gold had been left behind. I don't know who's paying me, but they did so every time. I've left a corpse in the sewers for the last couple of months. Young Tidalos's body should be in the sewers. I dragged him down the hatch last night. Go there if you want to know more.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Do we report to your superiors? Because you ain't doing good stuff. Lesius Corsus. Have you solved this case? Who is responsible? Lesius Corsus and Gulag. You talked with Gulag the barber, the court physician's assistant, and he admitted to smuggling the bodies out through the sewers with the help of Lias Corsus. Thank you for your help. I will report this to the guard. Thank you, Valdryn Selis, for solving this case. That's it. I mean, I'm not one to beg for a reward, but I could use a reward for my time. Does the body return back to... Oh yeah, it does. The dead feels safe again. Thank you. You know me. Doing things out of the kindness of my heart. I think so. Alright, well, if you're not going to give me anything, I'm going to take a small little donation of my own. Well, I will give you back your key. It went on the ground. Okay. There you go. I don't need it anymore. Well, that was short and sweet. Maybe there's a couple different ways to solve that. The Imperial Census Office. Sure. Hello.
We are not fangless, friend.
Welcome to the Imperial Census Office, or what's left of it. If you're here for business, the offices have been relocated upstairs. If you're here to fix the mess those idiots made, please go right ahead. Fix what mess? The workers the head office sent to us haven't made any progress in days. The demolition part went very smoothly. That part they understand. It's everything after that that they can't do. The worst part is the rubble is blocking the way to my old desk that has a very important document on it that I wouldn't want to get into the wrong hands. If you can get me that document, I'll make it worth your while. Okay, alright. Yeah, it is kind of caved in that corner, isn't it? Fix this mess. Are you naturally unpleasant, or do you have to work at it? Because you seem to have a gift for making enemies.
What?
Thank you. I got these instructions from up the chain and I can't seem to read any of it. Either the pages got a bit soaked on the way over here or I'm going blind. If you know anything about construction, feel free to lend a hand. I won't stop you. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, you didn't give me any instructions.
Go ahead, I'm waiting.
I feel like I'm getting to spend more money bribing people than I'm actually making off the jobs. Step 1, remove furniture and other valuables. Step 2, demolish floor and support pillars. Heavy black ink smudges run down most of the page. The text is unreadable. Step 15, construction is complete. Report to your nearest supervisor. Yeah. Guess it makes sense why they can't get anything done. Apologies, I don't have much time to spare. I'm busy fixing errors in the census records. Let's name both settlements Ebonheart. There's no way that won't be confusing. Yeah, it pisses me off. Welcome to the Imperial Census Office. I'm afraid we don't have much here besides census records. If you're looking for the resettlement office that's across the courtyard, what's that? Helps citizens from across the Empire relocate to Imperial colonies. Colonists are often given a small stipend or a place to stay in exchange for helping civilize the wilderness. I wonder if we could actually get paid to do that. I would totally go set up a settlement if I got paid.
You risk your neck.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you don't look like the sort that doesn't mind a trek into the sewers. Well, I've been there twice already. My best clerk seems to have gone insane and taken a very important scroll with him. Yes, one of the best I've ever seen, an Argonian by the name of... I can't seem to remember. In any case, his name should be Shirks His Duty. He was last seen walking to the sewers on the east side of town. I don't want him back here. His insanity would be a liability. I do want that scroll back, though. Eastern side of town. I wonder if it's the sewers that I went in before to find the prince's brother. This is a very tall tower. Each one of these mosaic tiles is placed very carefully by hand. Please be careful around them. And you're a trainer for some reason. Okay. Do you have any rumors? I hear that the ambassadors of Somerset Isles and Valenwood missions have been getting along quite well recently, despite their recent history between them. Yeah, who do you have to thank for that? Also, that's kind of crazy to look at.
So, if you will excuse me.
Welcome, Outlander. Feel free to gaze upon our beautiful mosaic. It's taken us a long time, but we hope you enjoy it. Would you be willing to help us out for a bit? We're in desperate need of some more mosaic tiles. Sure. Many years ago, we came across some plans for a grand piece of artwork that never came to fruition. A complete map of Tamriel with every city and town fully realized down to the smallest detail. Many of us have come in and out over the years working on it, and we've had to start over a few times. But this time we've got all of the details figured out. We just need 17 yellow tiles from Eluxix Festius over in the city. Once we have those, we'll be set. Okay, another mission. I like it, I like it. I'm gonna look for that Argonian's office to see if it's actually blocked off or we could get to it. Cause he kinda had a mission too. Let's try this again, Mr. Dundeus. Oh, that's what's happening is I'm using up all my stamina, so I'm collapsing. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, every time I click on something, it removes stamina. It's kind of funny. I need a miner's pick. Okay. Can I take this? Yes. Well, I guess we're doing some demolition work. You were not strong enough. I guess we're not. Let's go buy some alcohol again. We must have used it last time. Even if I'd cut it out, I must have used it. You need to go to the sewers and mosaic tiles from Elux Festius. I don't know who that is. Yeah, the plan is to stay here for this episode, and then I think I'm gonna head back to the mainland. I just wanted to, like I said before, dip my toe in the new content. Of course, we're gonna come back here eventually, because I would like to speak with Caius and start the main quest a little bit. Now that we can seemingly kill stuff. We can actually level up again, but I've been waiting for our stats to increase or for us to train again. Some great detective work you're doing there, sir. No one will ever see you. There we go, Festius. He has rocks. Seems like he's our man. And now this freaking pick is gonna weigh us down. We can't even use it. Oh, Festius.
What?
I don't like you. I don't want to talk to you. Well, I want to talk to you. What brings you to old Ebonheart? Mosaic tiles. I don't like you. Well, I mean, he did say he didn't like us. Get that stamina back. Where'd he go? He really didn't like us. There you are.
Will this take long?
And now our stamina's all gone again. Gosh dang it. Stop running away. I don't have the stamina to be chasing you down. Oh, good bribes, good bribes. Here, just take 100. Tell me about the tiles. Ah, for the Census project. I can't see how this relates at all to their work, but I'm paid to make tiles, not think about the distribution of my tax septums. Here's the tiles I promised. Yellow, right?
I'm waiting.
I am over encumbered. Holy crap, how much do these weigh? I guess we'll put the mining axe here. Hopefully we don't have to come back and get it, but knowing my luck, we will. We will. Neil Gaimont is in town. You haven't heard of him? Oh, he's a Wayrest painter, does wonderful work. If only I could get in touch with him. Sure, tell me about him. I have been offered the hand of a well-to-do Imperial officer stationed home in Cyrodiil. I'd like him to see me, but I can't abandon my post. The next closest thing is sending him my portrait. Not just any painter will do, only the best for my love. Can you help? Sure. Oh, thank you. I want to commission Neil Gaimont to do it. He has a workshop near the Mages Guild.
Oh, I'm just dying to hear what you
I
have
don't
to
like
say,
you,
Dunmer.
Outlander. Shop elsewhere.
Do you have any alcohol? No. You do have a toy guar, though. That's amazing. I want one, so I can stick it in my house. I wonder, you think it's the same Argonian that we ran to before when we were finding the prince? Unless there's just, 20 different Argonians down in the sewers. I guess that would make a little bit of sense. Central sewers, that does not bode well. Albino rat, huh? Everyone knows albino creatures are stronger than the regular ones. Holy crap, this place is gigantic. Pretty good at killing rats. Not very good at finding Argonians. Okay, sewers east. Surely it's in this direction, right? The text saying sewer maintenance room has been crossed out. Below it now reads Palace of Beggars. Here the poor and wretched give the orders and the high and mighty obey. What? Hello? Terror mad. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows. I guess not. They hate me because I'm rich. Well, we were kind of looking for some alcohol, so
Oh, please.
people don't really have anything to say though.
Lots of questions.
Could also be because they hate us. Alright, well. Thanks for the alcohol. Why did the Gargonian move from here to in here where the cat was?
Lots of
Freaking me out. Why don't you go back to the surface where you belong? Best clerk. Yes, that's me, or at least it used to be. One day I had enough and ran out of the office and came to live here in the sewers. They must think I'm crazy, but telling me to rewrite an entire book because you didn't like the margins? That's crazy. Bring me a bottle of Flynn to forget this mess, and I'll give you back the scroll you left with. The scroll I left with. I like how these rat catchers hate me now. Get out of my face, Dark Elf. I had grown quite attached to that little cat, or Khajiit, whatever he was. I'd rather, you know, have the favor of a prince than a bunch of rat catchers. Man, now we gotta go find some more alcohol. This mud crab's just gonna murder me. Thank you for being so patient. I feel like I spend most of my days in the sewers. I don't even plan it. Everything takes forever in this game, especially when you move slow. There we go. Flynn is 100. Okay. Why do I have this distinct feeling that the reward for this job won't be worth 100? We're getting jobs and we're losing money. Perfect. I'm pretty sure we have
The 9 and
basically the same amount of money that we started with when we got here. But you know, you gotta spend money to make money or something like that to help me justify continuing to work here. That's why we need to go dungeon delving. I guess we did that smuggler's cave, but we made like good money from that. And that's like one of the lamer dungeons when it comes to loot. So I think even the first dungeon you get sent on for the main quest is pretty good when it comes to loot. Hello, I'm back with your alcohol.
Friend.
You got the Flynn, I've got the notes. Ready to make a deal? Glad we could come to an arrangement. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be getting drunk. It is funny that the guy who hired us said he'd have some stereotypical Argonian name, and he just doesn't. Complete listing of every high elf in old Ebonheart. Wonder why that's important. Maybe our friend in the census is racist. Okay, so we should be able to turn in the mosaic one and this one, and maybe break through the pillar? A lot of missions here, huh? All of them paying horribly. I think my biggest complaint is that the ground right here is uneven, so you can't actually walk up it. Now we got an athletics level up. Alright, I'm back. Let's hope there's a pickaxe here. I'm gonna kill something. It's not looking too good, is it? There's only one pickaxe here. There.
I guess we'll put the mining axe here. Hopefully we don't have to come back and get it, but knowing my luck, we will. We will.
Well, I will be right back to go get that pickaxe that we dropped. Holy crap, we're back. Alright, let's start digging. But first, lots of alcohol to help us. Yes, resting on the ground. Good, good. Shall I compare you to a mid-year's day? You are more lofty and radiant. Rough winds do not shake your darling buds of first seed. So that's the important document the lizard man needed, huh? We need to go fast while we still have high strength. Need apparently to find a hammer. There you go. Is that the last thing that we need to do? I would wait to get my stamina back, but then the strength is gonna be gone. Come on. The guy's like, I don't know, retching on the ground from overexhaustion. Oh, come on, get up. Tax agreement, huh? I don't know if we're supposed to pick that up or not. Hello, I have your poetry. There it is, my life's work. All isn't for naught. Is this it? I could have sworn I wrote more than 3 lines. To think I was waiting for days for this. I could have just started over. Ah, well, a deal's a deal. Take this book. May it inspire you as it has inspired me.
We are not fangless, friend.
Destruction. It's not very useful, but a level up is a level up. Is that all we can do for the tower? Seems like it. It would be cool if this like got fixed eventually, even off screen. But you guys can keep your hammer. And now we make the great excursion to the top of the tower. Here you go.
I haven't much time, so be quick.
Mosaic tiles. Apologies, but there's been a change in plans. We've decided the tiles should be red instead of yellow. A quick job for Elix though, right? Just bring the tiles back to him. I hate you so much. It took so long to get up here. And now you're gonna tell me you want different colored tiles? I should kill you. Hello?
By the gods, you tourists are a nuisance.
Here's your parchment. There it is. This took months to compile. I thought all this work was lost, but you came through. Take this old glove of mine. I thought perhaps these scamps would be good at filling old documents, but their hands left this greasy oil on the pages. Gross. Rally humanoid on touch. Summon scamp for 10 seconds. Cool. Can always use a summon spell. Even 10 seconds is basically nothing. Alright, well, I'm going to go get these tiles recolored, I guess. If I had known they were gonna do that, I've made the trip over there like 3 times now. I'm so pissed. Festius, I have a request. Name's Festius, Brickmason. Would you mind helping me with an idea? I've been brewing up mixtures for a new mortar. Mortar? Yeah, mortar. I'll make it worth your while. No, I'm here for the tiles. Huh? What's wrong with the tiles? Don't tell me they changed their minds again. A job's a job, I guess. Give me back those tiles and I'll give them a quick slap with this paint. There, hopefully this is what they needed. Oh, they better. I don't want to make that trip again. Oh dear, you haven't heard the news. We've decided to go in a different direction with this project. Instead of tiles, we're going to be using colored felt. Now, just a bit of redoing, that's all. Thank you for your time, Valdryn Selis. You're free to stay and help if you like. Now, where to put the tiles for Almalexia?
I'm busy, so if you will excuse me.
What? I'm pretty sure that's the end of the mission, so... Wow. Don't even know what to say. The other guy gave me a cool scamp glove, and they gave me, nothing. They wasted my time. I'm pissed.
Emperor?
Very, 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 very pissed. Should at least be able to complain to the head of the census office and get them fired. Well, on that high note, I think I'm gonna make my way to the docks. I think I'm gonna sell these tiles first, but then I'm gonna make my way down to the docks and we're going to leave this city and the horrible people who live here. How much can I get for these? 2. Well, I guess let's try You. Will you give me better? Nope, 2. Alright. Made 2 gold off that mission. Perfect. Just perfect. We're also just kind of getting ripped off because they don't like us very much, but I don't know if I care enough to bribe. So let's just get out of here. Screw this city. I do like Ebonheart, but those missions were pretty unrewarding. Even the one with missing corpses, we didn't get anything from it. Sad. Very, very sad. Oh, we got acrobatics up. But yeah, that seems like a good place to end it for today. We did a lot, but we don't really have anything to show for it. In fact, I'm pretty sure we lost money doing those jobs. But next time, we will head back to, I guess, New Ebonheart? I don't know. Back to the mainland and start the main mission of Morrowind, and you know, start diving into the lore a little bit more, which will be exciting. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out and Happy New Year.